Hola amigos y amigas de YouTube, voy a empezar con mi leyenda femenina WWE 2K23. Un debut inolvidable. Tiene pero ahora como sé. Nueva historia hablando con personas que encuentran le pone por el mensaje directo. Historia obligatoria, pero me pone lo mismo. O sea que no me sale solo el nombre. Pues me voy a Ava Moreno.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. Oh,
Hoy
precious.
adorable,
Yeah.
sí, en
I
realidad
was
iba a
actually
decir
going
que
to
te
say I
conozco de
recognize you from
NXT
NXT
2.0.
2.0. Ava Moreno, right?
Ava
You had
Moreno,
some great matches with Cora Jade.
disputante
I
grande
didn't realize
combate
you had
con
gotten
Cora
drafted
Jade.
to SmackDown.
No me había dado
Guess your
cuenta.
famous WWE legend aunt
Supongo
hasn't
que
been able
todo
to get you up to
famoso
speed on
aquí a leyenda
everything.
W.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my
La
debut.
verdad es que
I'm a little out of the
bastante
loop on
ocupado
everything else. Who's your match
preparando
with
mi
tonight?
debut.
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line,
No tengo
LJ.
ningún combate.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend
Lo
you.
siento,
There's a lot to
mi
take in and I'm still trying to get the lay
mucha
of the land.
información casi similar.
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way, makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
¿Qué quieres decir eso, padre?
What's your point?
Some of us work hard.
Algunos trabajamos
Some of
duro.
us
Un
work
trabajo
harder.
más duro y
And some
algunos
of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
porque todas parece injusto.
It does sound unfair, but
Pero
I'm good
esto
at this.
se
I
me da
got
bien.
here on my own.
Ha llegado hasta mi,
Got here on your own?
ha llegado hasta mi
We'll see what
portugal.
happens tonight.
Ya veremos.
Maybe you are
qué
good,
pasa
and you'll
también.
prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to
Ya
prove how
está
good
esa
I
buena y lo
am. So
demás.
excuse me if I
Se
don't play
encuentra
nice
esa
with
misma
little
en esa marca me
Justine,
han
the
dado
legacy hire.
la misma oportunidad. A lo mejor es que como es el principio, pues por eso no me sale. Tipo, lo ven. Tengo que hablar con todo. Ahora bien, a ver.
Hey, nice to finally meet
Por
the
fin
EST of
conocemos a la
WWE.
WWE.
What?
Lo
Isn't that
que
you?
no eres tú. La que,
As in new
la
S
más
superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw
reciente
what's up tonight?
superstar de WWE. Preparada para demostrar al equipo Raw que manda esta noche. Qué bien lo sabe. Estoy un poco nervioso.
You know it.
¿Cómo lo
That's
sabe?
exactly what I'm here to do.
He venido exactamente.
Now that's the
Me
confidence I
gusta
like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Aunque la idea habría sido conocernos otro día para ponernos de acuerdo.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
A ponerme como una quinceañera. Y Freta pregunta cuándo van. Tienes que contarme cómo es exactamente.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely. See you out there tonight. We got this.
Lo veremos, lo tenemos control. Ya, la charla.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
No, te lo voy a poner fácil. Perdón, porque iba yo a querer ser.
Hello to you too.
Hola,
figured we'd go hard in the ring since you're Team Raw and I'm Team SmackDown, but excuse me?
Porque tú eres de equipo lado y yo de equipo de matón, pero perdón.
Just because we both come from famous wrestling lineage doesn't mean we have anything in common.
De un linaje famoso de luchadores no significa que tenemos nada en común. Yo soy mejor.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Dentro y fuera de ti.
I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy.
Solo está aquí porque está aprovechándote de su legado. Pero intenta no dejarnos más a toda superstar de segunda generación, ¿vale? Aunque esta noche va a ser difícil cuando compites contra mí y el resto del equipo de Raw. Ahora me sale mod.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to have Corbin who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Porque quería practicar su mucha con him.
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that specific match would be the moment I choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
Es importante hacerse valer. Contra el legado de Justin, deja tu propia
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right, we'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
Será mejor que tu azul. Debuta el global. Sale ahora. No continúa la historia como en lo de mi leyenda. Claro, como todavía no ha salido por eso. Sale debut.
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy.
La triple star aquí por la triple baile hecha.
The superstars from the red brand are here
aquí por la
If you're referring to the fact that Team SmackDown has a mystery partner, I think that's just good strategy. The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown's mystery partner.
And their opponents, the superstar Rachel Dominguez,
only one, like I only more than Bianca.
Team SmackDown.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine. The last legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid. Hold on tight. We're about to witness one of the most anticipated Survivor Series matches in years. And one of the most anticipated debuts in years. This rookie superstar could be the second coming of her legendary Hall of Fame aunt, Justine. Don't get your hopes up, Saxton, but unless even I'd say this rookie's here to blaze her own trail. Suplex. Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord. And a ripcord drop kick. Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Arm stomp. Ah, look at this. Hair pull, mat slam. Caught with a punch. Oh, vicious running knee lift. What are we going to see here? Third. Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Firm control. Oh, man. Plenty of hits coming her way now.
El momento actual o para darle el cambio de pena. Le tengo que dar 4.
Kick to the midsection. She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
La confianza de Suti. Está dejando bueno.
Not a Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it. You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle. And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide. With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage. What a letdown for the Blue Squad. She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and apparent ankle injury played a key role in that. And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury. Wait a minute, Hall of Famer Justine is here. We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade. One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated six-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance. And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd. I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
La mejora que por la han demostrado su perseverancia y fortaleza al dar los que pues matan en el combate sus valvos. Decidieron marcarlo. La charla no ha venido bien, que es la que nos haya facilitado a cosas gracias no vaya. Vaya, Charlo no ha perdido el tiempo provocándolo. Me gusta que haya intentado hacerlo a su manera. Al menos debe de ser duro crecer con desleal ya está, por mucho que lo quiera. La coraje. Sigue sin salir, ¿no? Pero esto será porque es la...
What was that about? I like to show up as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Como la que más. Pero eso ha sido penoso. He hecho todo lo que podía. No me hables así.
Don't talk to me like that. You certainly don't always have a perfect night. I'll talk to you how I want right now. You just spoiled the match for all of us. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown Women's locker room. The Raw women are going to rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
En el vestuario femenino es más, las mujeres del lado nos van a restregar esta derrota durante mucho tiempo.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
Tenía que me dejado llevar demasiado.
I'm the niece of one of the most venerated WWE legends of all time. I needed to make my own mark and stand out. I still do.
You need to take your time and not overthink this. But you're still learning, and regardless, Charlotte acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah. But one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I liked training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word the WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
I'm not, but I will be. No one ever said this would be easy. Just gotta work out the kinks.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
Te voy a entrar.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened out there. I wanted to make a name for myself based on my own talent.
And you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off of what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you. I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I got carried away. You did. Remember, you're here because you're good. And you could be great. I wouldn't have any patience for Justine's brat, no talent niece. But don't expect everything to come all at once. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you could chew.
Habría sido suficiente. Ganas o pérdidas. Ok. Mucha palca poco a poco.
Maybe you're right.
Quítate atrás.
Of course I'm right. Claro, I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy. Actually worked out for the best.
La vuelta a eso. Porque no ha sido precisamente una actuación que quieran que se asocie con el legado de ella que al final recibo mejor.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me.
Solo la
Already seen the chatter on social media.
Ya he visto comentarios en las redes.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time like this?
No que te preocupes.
Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown and we'll take it from there.
No que te preocupes en un momento como es. Son las redes sociales, céntrate en el combate. Nos vemos en el SmackDown y ya veremos qué pasa. Ir a SmackDown.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Otra bacana. No, Molly, otra vez. Me han llamado para una reunión acá asistir a toda dirección. A saber cuánto tiempo duraré. Ponte cómodo. Coma algo del catering. En cuando termine vendré a buscarte. Y te pondré al tanto de todo. Bienvenida en Magno. Tutoro. Conected. Tom Villa. Nos mensajes.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Siento que no pudiera bien, que no saliera bien lo de Survivor.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping
no
for.
fue el debut que esperaba.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you.
Listen,
I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Como para saber cómo funciona cada cosa, puede preguntar más que cómo consigo un combate, cómo mejoro mi habilidad. Hay algo le con el carácter. Yo tengo todo.
How do I get a match?
¿Cómo consigo un combate?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways: talking to people or checking your social media messages.
O venga uno hablando con la gente o presionando a los mensajes en las redes sociales, hablando con la gente o insultando en las redes.
What do you mean, talking to people?
¿Qué quieres decir con eso?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you. Others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Se dice de que no importa lo que sabes, sino a quien conoce. Pues la WWE se cumple más que en ningún otro sitio. A quien conoce y con quien habla.
Huh, seems so easy.
Parece fácil.
It is.
Lo es.
Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
Se puede decir que no y volver más tarde. Incluso puede intentar convencerlo de que no hace falta que llegas a Gretley, pero si te comprometes con algo, luego no puedes echarte atrás.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar.
Mantenerme activo en las redes sociales ahora que soy una superestrella WWE.
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument at the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Tengo que ver, no para acabar en un combate, pero merece pena estar atento a todas las novedades.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Directo de las redes sociales.
Any other questions or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Aplica.
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
Seguro que nos vemos por aquí. En las redes sociales no tan, y aquí tampoco. La tuvo con el título.
Hey!
Entiendo.
Welcome to SmackDown.
Bienvenida, Martín.
Thanks.
Gracias.
You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
No sabía si hoy me recibirían con los brazos abiertos.
Oh,
no lo harán, pero yo veo las cosas de forma distinta a los demás. En realidad, suelo ser bastante desagradable con las novias, porque no creo que vengan a por mi título del campeonato femenino. Pero contigo no tengo que preocuparme en absoluto.
But I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious! After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you, so we can be friends.
I think we're done here. So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I took your advice to heart. I'm okay with starting small, out of the spotlight. I'm not expecting to main event right away.
Good, because you won't be. I'm going to level with you. Backstage sentiment is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So my match tonight is
non-existent.
What can I do? I don't want to just sit and cater.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then, find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me? From the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine, I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
What do I want? I just feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot at Survivor Series. Tensions were high, I probably unintentionally insulted you. I just want to make amends. I bet we have more in common than you think. Needs, goals, that sort of thing.
You must really need something.
I was hoping we could help each other.
Molly says she can get me a match on main event if I can find an opponent.
After everything you said at Survivor Series, I thought of you. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
Continúa la historia. Esta noche trae bien de mato. Buena miel, mucha miel. Para las rivales a poder. Ahora comencemos. El fastidio de si va a meter money. La fastidio la idea de Survivor. Que tiene que mostrar ese ataque. No te cuesta demostrar lo que vale. Tienes talento y fuerza. ¿Cuál es el plan? Desde que intentamos hacer un combate en evento principal, ya sabía yo que algo tendría pensado. Nunca dudo de tu inteligencia, tu talento y tu estructura para moverte por el entramado de WWE. Nadie dijo que esto fuera a ser fácil. Ahora no sale la llave en la pantalla de carga. Un debut inolvidable contra mejoras de Raw 2002, la arena de Raw 2000, mandado y de contra mejor. Ahora sí me sale. Si esto y estos son de la historia como base. Y aquí no me ponen el lava a morir.
What do you want? I told you my terms. Doesn't seem like you've paid any dues at all.
Eso es lo... Entonces, bueno, por ahí.
Hey, what's up? I was actually hoping to see you around here.
You were?
Ay, sí.
Yeah, I loved watching old clips of your aunt on the network when I was growing up, but it was so cool when you debuted at Survivor Series and made it your own. I'm all about that.
Tuyo, su estilo, al debutar en el Survivor Series, ella fue lo más. Así soy.
Would have been cooler to win. What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
No te quita ya bastante tiempo.
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to keep a lookout for toxic attraction. Not that I can't stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
Aviso, por si aparece tos y atlasis. No sé, no es que no me sepa defender, pero una acaba de agotar. Te echo un cable. Debe de ser una edad.
Sounds pretty annoying too.
Se nota que te dan mucha edad.
They're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do. For one, they fall off the skateboard. Actually, I wouldn't mind some help getting them off my back. Would you mind coming to NXT 2.0?
Su caería, porque se caería del skate. Te digo más, no me importaría que me las quitaran de encima, que me quitasen de encima. Te parece acompañarme en el que esté 2.0, luego la plan.
Can I hit you up in a bit about it?
Te podré decir, le pregunto que luego.
Sure, no problem.
Claro, sin problema.
I've got some good news for you.
Tengo buenas noticias para ti.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Fue como no sea un combate para esta semana.
Actually, yes.
Justo es.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news.
Esta noticia
Thank
no
you.
me esperaba de ti.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
Pero se ha torcido a muñeca haciendo piruetas y no puede pelear este fin de semana. Un combate es un combate. Cuenta conmigo.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Dar bombo,
winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
Esta Bill Event punta mejoras y la arena de WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Madrid, Spain. The superstar Rachel Dominguez Rodriguez.
Macon. No me acuerdo de hacer el beat. Con la calma.
And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE,
Mientras tú la cubiertas, entonces me lanzo el beat. No. Sacamos. Bueno.
Here is your winner, the superstar Rachel Dominguez Rodriguez.
También Luis 6 puntos y también la WWE la
I know you're having a bit of a rough start, but it's like I always say, work hard, treat people fairly, and earn respect. Speaking of, if you'd like an opportunity to get some work in, I know someone who can put you through the ringer at the PC. Ever since she had to do a WWE decathlon during her PC training, she's loved giving newbies the same treatment.
Cuando estaba entrenando en el Performance Center, se ha dedicado a tratar igual a gente novata. Trabajé gana el respeto contra Yoshiji. 3 puntos de mejora y de fuerza. Bonificación atributo. Ataca a Josh con un comodador. Efectos aquí con un aeropuerto. Bueno, haz una llave pasa. Vete aquí. Para ver si lo he hecho. ver. Vamos a por el tercer evento, pues asegurarla a ellos. En la que nadie agarrar. Si la llave con el círculo ahí. Es una bola al pueblo. Realiza una base. Es una invasión. Una sumisión. O una llave pesada. Un movimiento pues. Termina con la madre. No, han puesto la pata creo de la madre. No tiene el han puesto el 15 o algo de eso. Ahora intentaban el combate. Pero el 15. Sí. Gana. Había quitado el micrófono por una canción que había de WWE.mejoras 3 y 10 de fuerte abrazo. Tengo en las redes sociales 20 puntos disponibles. No tengo para los patos. Y en las redes sociales que historia. Ahí en las dos cosas. Pero esto es la historia principal. Y es como un historia secundaria. Pero aquí no sé por qué en algunos los gestos no me ponen nada. Esa misma. Y esto por la próxima vez. Esa misma. Bueno. Mañana. No la próxima vez. El próximo día sí. Mañana. Bueno, pues si os ha gustado el vídeo, pues darle me gusta y comentar si queréis. Y si queréis ver más vídeos en mi canal, suscribir. Adiós.